So let's connect this to the end of your Arduino, and the other one connect it to the USB port of the laptop.
So as you can see, I have already written the code here. So let me explain each line to you. So in the first 4 lines, I have included 4 libraries. First the SPI library, then the wire library, then Adafruit gfx.h, then Adafruit ssd1306.h. I am using the Adafruit ssd1306.h library to use the Adafruit ssd1306 class. I have created an object of this class with the name display. Then by using the constructor Adafruit ssd1306, I have passed 3 parameters here and have initialized the display object. Then by using the hash defined keyword, I have initialized the numflex variable with 10 value and the logo height and width variable to 1616 respectively. Now the logo underscore bmp is the bitmap of the bitmap which of the image which I am going to use in this OLED project. Then inside the setup function, I am going to first set the baud rate to 9600. Then I print OLED test, and by using display.begin, I am setting it to SSD 1306 as switch CAP VCC and have passed the address 0x3c. Then I set OLED. I have printed OLED started. Then wait for 1000 milliseconds and clear the display, and then using the display object I call the display function so to display anything on the OLED. Then I have created a custom function named clear all. So let me tell you to clear all. In clear all function, using the display object, I set the text size to 1, set the text color to white, and set the cursor to 00 of the OLED. Then by using the println function, I first press A, press B, press C and press D consecutively and set the cursor to 00 and then display it. So when you will connect your USB and upload the code, you will first time see these 4 options there: press A, press B, press C and press D. Now let me explain these to you. Then inside the loop function, I am going to listen for the data. So if the data received by using the serial read function, I am receiving it in the data variable, and after that I clear the display, then I switch this data. So if the data received is either A, B, C or D or anything else, so if the data received is A, B, C, D, then I am going to do some work. So for A, I am going to draw some lines. For B, say I am going to draw some rectangles. For C, say I print welcome, and D, I draw some bitmaps, and anything else, then the same options will be printed there. So let me see every function. So let's start from the A, text draw line. So this draw line function basically first clear the display and then draw a line from the 0 to the width of the display with an increment of 4, and then draw the height with the same 0 to the height of the OLED with an increment of 4 and a delay of 1 microsecond. Then it again clears the display and do the same thing again and again in reverse order and other things. So that's our code logic here for drawing the line. Now let me take you to the second function, draw rectangle. So in the second function, draw rectangle, I am going to draw a rectangle from the 0 starting in a slice from 0 to the height of the OLED display and with an increment of 2. So it will draw the rectangle. It has a value from 0 and it will draw multiple rectangles there. That's it. Now the third one, the welcome message. So inside the welcome, we just have printed welcome to edutainer. That's it. Now the bitmap. In this bitmap, we have whatever the bitmap given here in the long logo underscore bmp variable. We have used it here with the logo width and height like this. So that's it. We are displaying the bitmap here. And if any other key is pressed or any other data is received, then we are going to set the default mode, means the press A, press B and press C and D option will be there. That's it. That's our program logic. So I have already checked it. So first let me compile it and show you to you that there is no error in this code. So you compile here. So as you can see, it has successfully compiled. So now let me upload this code. So it has been successfully uploaded.
And now observe the output screen. Here are four options. Here is the four options A, B, C and D. And now you can observe the output on if you will give the input A on the serial monitor, you will observe the display will be filled by the random patterns of this board. So let me just open the serial monitor, and now I will give the option A, and now you can see the multiple the filling display of this organic LED. And if I give the option B, so you can see the rectangle for a second. So, and in the option C you can observe welcome to edutainer. You can increase the delay to observe the output. Here I have given only 2 seconds. And option D, you will see a bitmap image for just for a second. So this is how this works.